You know, I have to admit, this is a really interesting live. As soon as you go in, it says call the police department. You know, for all those that are just joining, that don't know anything about anything, what's going on, they're like, call the police department. What are we calling the police department for? Well, once you find out, you might want to call the police department. Oh, I'm tired. I am tired. Lori, hello, hello. Yeah, fair. Yeah, if they go through the chat, they're gonna the chat or the videos, they'll get what we're talking about. I swear to God, sometimes I feel like the Pink Panther. With everything that's going on with the county, with the body cams, with the discovery, with the documents, with the stuff that they're trying to hide, with the stuff that I have from them. They got me feeling like the Pink Panther. I swear to God, it feels like an episode from the Pink Panther. Yep. And I grew up watching the Pink Panther. Yeah, Farrah, you know what I'm talking about. I swear to God, that's exactly how I feel.
Hard brake detected.
You know, I'm gonna throw this out there. I mean, I don't know if I should throw this out there, but I could. I want to. I just don't know if I should. Who is Sarah Sammy's partner? I mean, her boyfriend, her husband, her fiance. Okay, why am I even asking that question? The reason I'm asking that question is because I remember Blake Weiner. At one point he said he has a girlfriend, but then I heard him tell the prosecutor he has a fiance. Man, let me find out that Blake Weiner's girlfriend, fiance, wife, Sarah Sammy. Man, if I ever find that out, I quit. I'm just done. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, I don't know. I think, I don't know why I'm going down this rabbit hole. I mean, that would be weird. Wouldn't everybody agree? I think it's worth investigating. It's worth a conversation on a podcast. Can we do some community investigative work? I think it was worth it. Yeah, fair. I think we should definitely look it up. Kinsey just joins the conversation, and that's what she hears out of the whole thing. She's like, okay, you know, I thought this case was rotten, but to this level, Kinsey, I don't know yet. Okay, we're just investigating. I mean, that would be wild. That would be wild. I think I might have to take a day or two. If this is if I find that to be true, I think I might just need a day or two or a week off just to reflect on life. Because at that point, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I understand anything. That would be weird. I think at that point it would be fair that I take a day or a week or a vacation to reflect on everything that this county is doing. I mean, it's not like it haven't been done before. You got a judge, the in Prince William County, Judge Irvin. There's a law firm, Irvin Law Firm. His wife he's a lawyer. He has a law firm in Prince William County. His wife is the main judge in Prince William County. I mean, that's a conflict of interest. It's okay, Blake. Just tell us. You can be honest with us. Sarah, it's okay. If it's true, we just want honesty. Just tell us. We're not gonna hold it against you. You've done everything else. I mean, I think at this point we're not gonna be shocked. I think I would be shocked. I would be terrified, mortified, petrified, if that was true. Every definition in the book of being terrified. That's how I would feel. I mean, I can only imagine the conversation that I would have with Mustafa. Hey, Mustafa, you know your previous defense attorney? Mustafa's gonna be like, yeah. Apparently he was dating the prosecutor. That will be a very interesting conversation. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Casey, hello.
Amar, what's the date of that bond hearing?
Let me pull it up for you.
Because I'm working on it.
I got you. It is. It's August 7, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, August 7, 2023.
What did I miss? Anything exciting?
A lot.
Oh, figures.
Mhm.
Well, somebody is having me do a project.
Casey, I love you. I'll let Farah tell you what we were talking about. I'll let her.
Okay, cool.
I think it'll be interesting, beautiful when Farah tells you. It's a hunch. It's a hunch based on certain things that I saw that makes me reach that hunch. It's not a confirmation. It's worth investigating. I can tell you that much. And if it's found to be true, that would be a nightmare. I think it would be a nightmare. I think that would be fair. I love the way you said that. That is absolutely true. Another nightmare. I don't think we can take more nightmares. That is funny. Well, it's a hunch based on a couple of things that we've seen. And I think it's worth investigating.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Blake Weiner.
We should.
No wonder he doesn't like my videos. Every time I say, hey, Sarah Sammy. You know those videos? Every time I make a video, I'm like, "Hey, prosecutor." One time he told me, he's like, "Can you?"
That she was saying on those audio. Oh my god.
It's crazy, right? It is absolutely crazy.
It is. I was like, what the hell?
Yep. And then you find out you find out that Jason Nance is a local crazy person. There is no vehicle accident. There is no incident. It never happened. This guy actually fell out of an airplane back when he used to be in the Air Force, and she just lied in court just to revoke Mustafa's bond.
Yeah, she sure did. Like she said, he was a resident who was he? A resident of Iraq or something. Or
Oh yeah, that is crazy. The fact that she said that in court, in case he's even just sat there quiet, that's messed up.
Yeah. And he's a citizen of Iraq.
I mean, she gets to just flat out lie in court, and she gets away with it. I mean, who's verifying anything that? Whatever she says is fine. just released the parts that we cover as we're covering them on the podcast. And this is going to be a series of podcasts where we're going to go through the parts and different people. And then I'm going to tell everybody to share and like and comment the parts of the parts that you post. This prosecutor is crazy. Prosecutor, can you see me? She's gonna go to her boyfriend. She's gonna be like, what's in my voice? She's gonna be like, I'm not a defense attorney anymore. I can't help you in court. We're going to ask her like, just to confirm the piece of information. But if that is true. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, none of them living in their own. Another one bites the dust.
Yep.
No, thanks, sir. I try. Casey Stevens. I have 3 more pictures to do real fast.
Casey, you have Sarah Sammy's picture or no?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you-
Which one is she? The blonde or the? I know she's both.
No. The blonde is the other prosecutor. That's Buck. Something Buck. Stephanie Buck.
Why does it say Sarah Sammy in her name in the picture then?
I think Sarah Sammy is trying to hide her pictures from the internet.
Oh, so she's that dark one, the one you.
She is. Yep. Yeah. If you notice, you can't find her anywhere.
No, just on that one picture.
Just in that one picture. She already went dark because of the exposure that's happening here. Well, it's too late, Sarah. Everybody is watching.
Yeah. I know, I'm like, I know she has dark hair, but I'm like, wait, she knows.
Yeah. That's the other prosecutor that she brought on with her.
Oh, okay.
The best is yet to come.
We're gonna get a t-shirt that says, "This is not my jurisdiction."
This is not my jurisdiction. Yeah, that's what they all say. That's our favorite line. And you know what's funny? It is her jurisdiction. Oh yeah, I found out. I found out later.
Hear about Tatiana and David? How did she not hear about that? Regina.
Regina, hello. I don't know how I'm gonna drop this bombshell on Regina. Regina, if you think you've heard everything in this case, man, buckle up. I've got some information for you. Now, this information has not been verified yet. It is a hunch, but it's a hunch that's based on certain piece of facts, but it is still yet to be verified. We're asking the community to do its homework and find out if Blake Weiner, the previous defense attorney, the girlfriend, the fiance, the wife that keeps changing. I mean, one day it's a wife, one day it's a fiance, one day it's a girlfriend. We're finding out that she is Persian, and we're terrified to look into and go down this rabbit hole that we might just find ourselves in a situation where the defense attorney is in a relationship with the prosecutor, Sarah Sammy herself. We don't know. We're verifying. Okay? We are verifying. This is a hunch. So, Regina, buckle up. But if we find out that this is a reality, I think I'm just gonna quit. I think I'm just gonna, not understand anything anymore. Nothing would make sense to me anymore. I mean, I understand the county is corrupt. But you're telling me everybody's fucking everybody? I mean, that is just, I mean, I know I went on the internet and I talked about Jeanette Irby and Sheriff Glen Hill and the whole ordeal. I mean, it's one thing to have the sheriff do your judge, but I can't accept the defense attorney. I mean, that to me would be wild. I mean, do you know how wild that would be? I mean, I can only imagine the conversation I would have with Mustafa to update him on the current situation. Hey, Mustafa. Guess what I'm finding out? He's going to be like, what? Well, your previous defense attorney? I mean, I don't know how I can have this conversation, to be honest with you. I don't think if I'm going to have this conversation. Okay, for Regina to send in a request. She's like, let me get in the fucking box. What the fuck is going on? Regina, hello.
What is going on?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Okay? I feel like Alice in Wonderland, going down a rabbit hole.
That would be crazy though.
Wouldn't it? I mean,
That was so crazy.
That would be terrifying.
Definitely. That'd be crazy.
I mean, I said it was. I said it's a shit show, but I wasn't expecting this much of a shit show. I mean, what are they doing behind the bench? I mean, they need to stop beating behind the bench. You know how you say beat behind the bush?
Now it's beat behind the bench.
Mustafa told Judge. I think Mustafa told Judge Weimer that. At one point, Mustafa said that. I have to make sure that that's what he told me or he wanted to tell him. I think he actually told Judge Weimer, can we stop beating behind the bench and just give me my discovery? Why can't I have my discovery? I think he said, I'm entitled to look at the discovery. They're not giving Mustafa the discovery. And he's entitled to the discovery. And I think he asked Judge Weimer, he said, Judge Weimer, can we stop beating behind the bench? I'm entitled to my discovery. And I think Judge Weimer got upset. He's like, take him out of here. That's funny. We're done. He's like, we're done.
Gosh, they are such a rat. I can't believe it.
You think Dre is gonna pass this conversation without pitching in and putting his 2 cents into what's going on with the prosecutor and the defense? You think he's just gonna pass this conversation? Of course not. He has to weigh in on the subject. He's an expert in what do you call the when they bring in an expert into the court? A witness? No, expert testimony. Justin, thank you for being here. That is a very good question, Justin. So what we're getting ready to do, I've got deputies, sheriff deputies that supplied me with the audio from inside the court, the proceeding. So you're gonna hear for the first time the voice of the prosecutor, the voice of the judge, and what they're actually talking about in courts. Now, we've leaked out the body cams that are sealed. The county sealed off the body cams. The county sealed off the discovery, the documents. The county sealed off the dash camera that's in the car. But I've leaked them out on the internet. So, and now you're going to hear the voice of the prosecutor, the voice of the proceeding from inside the court. And you tell me, how are they able to just get away with lying about Mustafa? I mean, you asked me, why is he not getting a bond? Because they're flat out lying in court. Flat out. And you don't have to take my word for it. We're going to, in a little bit, I'm going to have a podcast. And we're going to go over the never heard before audio proceeding from inside the court. And it's going to be beautiful, brother. I mean, you talk about exposure. This is exposure on a bigger scale. You know, you got a Commonwealth attorney that wants to tell this community, I'm not giving you the body cams, I'm not giving you the documents, I'm not giving you the dash camera, but you should just take her word for it that this is intentional. This is not a vehicle accident, she says. This is intentional. You should just take her word for it because she's a Commonwealth attorney. Well, I tell you, you do not have to take my word for it. I'm going to give you the body cams. I'm going to give you the documents. I'm going to release the audio of the prosecutor to you, and you tell me they're not falsifying every police report in this vehicle, in this case. And this is not a vehicle accident. And that is why they are terrified, my brother. That's why they're terrified.
I'm going to do the audio for the pictures. I'll be here. I keep it.
Paralegal.
I say para or para?
Huh?
It sounds like I say para or para. It sounds like you're saying para. I mean para.
Faralegal. I mean, if Farrah was a lawyer, that would be a beautiful name for the law firm, Farrah Legal. I mean, that would be a really nice name, to be honest with you. All right, I will be back. I'm back.
What's up, burrito?
Heather, hello, hello. Man, should I keep doing what I'm doing or go home and do a podcast? I should go home and do a podcast. I gotta just keep doing what I'm doing.
I say do a podcast.
Podcast, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to you.
Yeah, I think doing a podcast is a good idea.
I agree. Hey, Tracy.
Paralegal. Mary Jo, hello, hello, hello.
Tracy, hello, hello.
How are you?
Ready to get your package from here tomorrow. You're making a lot of noise there. Hey, Joe, I want you to do a video of Christine and what she opens her gift. Okay? Is that your finger? Hey, Joe, you still in here? Oh, yeah, you sure are. I see you. I think I was talking to you when you weren't in here.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you?
Okay, did you hear me tell you to get the meter tomorrow?
I did. My phone kept blanking in and out. I was getting pissed. But yeah, can you hear me now?
Mary Jo, hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hey there, how are you?
Doing okay, doing all right. Hanging in there.
I hear that. I hear that. And Casey, sorry, I did hear you. I was in and out on that one. And you said I would be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I appreciate you so much. It's been hell back, but now the bitch is back. No, I'm just kidding. So what's juicy and going on? When am I coming out? Hanging out? What's up? What we doing?
We're about to do a podcast in a little bit. We're gonna go over the audio from the proceeding inside the court, so we get to hear what the prosecutor is talking about inside the court.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's I'm excited about that.
Heck yeah. Are you doing one tomorrow night? What are you doing? Tomorrow's Monday, right?
Well, yep, we're gonna do tomorrow. Yep. Mary Jo,
One tomorrow, Mom. So I'm going out to Mars tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow night.
if you're available, I would love to have you on a podcast.
Yes, sir. I was just telling my mama that I'm gonna feed her and Christine and make sure they've got dinner. Well, I'm gonna make it kind of early, like say 2, 3.
Yeah.
I would kind of like, because their early is not me leaving at 10 p.m. I want out of here early on that.
Yeah.
So is it a go, Mom? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a go. Yes. Can you shake your head? Okay. Tomorrow night's a go. Yes. Do you care what time I come? It'll be after 6.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Okay.
after 6 is perfect. Like around 8,
Okay.
something like that.
That's even better. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my mom's definitely shaking her head. Yes, that means I can. If come to 8, I don't have to leave till 7, which means I can feed till 6.
Yeah, Mary Jo, please tell your mom I said hello. And yeah, tell her I said hello.
Omar said hello. She said hello. timid. I keep telling just speak up and be on here too. So how's everybody been doing? Hello, Farah. Hello, everybody that's present. Actually, I don't have my reading glasses, so I can't read and see what the.
Yesterday, Mary Jo, yesterday we were doing a makeshift memorial, being April 5th, for Dorothy and Empress. And in the middle of it, a Prince William County Police vehicle drives by. 5 minutes later, a tow truck shows up and trying to tow our vehicles. And they think they can just do whatever they. So we're going to be filing proper police complaints. We're going to find out. Muhammad has a couple of videos on his page. We're going to complain. We're going to find out who the tow truck company is, why they're doing what they're doing, what police report came through. That, I mean, a vehicle that's legally parked in a shopping center, and I mean, this is like, it's unacceptable. Like, this level of harassment, flat out, it's not okay. So we're asking everybody to call the police department, make formal complaints, and like, this is not okay. That's weird.
It is weird, and find out what company it is, please, because I can use a letterhead from my company and tell them how disgraceful this is, how bad they're making us look, because we do work for the police.
Oh well, I'll give you the information.
Please. What shopping center were you at?
It was right across the accident scene. The Target shopping center.
It's called Fortuna.
Fortuna, yep.
Fortuna.
That's crazy. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad y'all did that. But I'm sorry, that sucks that happened. That's a bunch of bullshit.
It's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad.
It is sad. I mean, this is just absolutely horrific and how I mean, they're just relentless. They're not, okay, so I'm going to tell you, my mom looked at me and she said, this is still going on? Well, yeah, because they won't just fist up and go, because I showed her the letter that news report, the acknowledgement of the falsified police report.
Yeah.
So, in her mind, it's cut and dry. In my mind, it should be cut and dry, and all of ours is, but it's not. When was his last bond hearing? Sorry.
The bond hearing was on, I think it was so the bond hearing was May 10, 2024. May 10.
But 2023.
No. This is May 10, 2024.
Oh, okay. in the main door, it actually opens up to 5 inside 1. And we're turning 21, so we'll go to the dance floor. So we went to the dance floor.
Where's your dance?
Oh, hell yeah, shit. They had a hard time getting me off the floor. She had a blast. We were up front. Oh, yeah, we had a blast. So, back to serious. I let all of that out, let that go. So, you guys were talking about, I heard bits and pieces earlier,
Yeah.
and Amar said that you were gonna, Casey, you're making parts of something. Are we spinning that out now, or that's a surprise?
Yes. Okay. So Mary Jo, I sent the audio to the bond hearing to Casey, and I've asked Casey to make it into parts. Every time the prosecutor talk, every time the defense attorney talk, every time the judge talk, make it into separate parts. And what we're gonna do on the podcast, we're gonna play one part at a time. And first, we're gonna cover it on the podcast. Obviously, it's an hour and 23 minutes of audio, so we're not gonna be able to do it with one podcast. It's gonna be a series of podcasts. So we're gonna cover part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 maybe, and then end the podcast. And then tomorrow, we'll do part 5, part 6, and we're just gonna keep going until so it's gonna be a series of podcasts. And Casey, every time we cover a part, she's gonna release it on her TikTok, and I'm gonna ask everybody to share it, comment, do with it, and you tell me what you're listening to. So we're gonna do it that way, and I think doing it that way is very effective.
Yes. I believe you, friends.
Yeah, versus if we just release an audio on the internet. I mean, it's just it's just an audio. No one's gonna know where to go, what we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a very good idea. And it's awesome that you have someone too that can make pieces and stuff like that.
What I could do is wait for you to show up tomorrow and start this podcast. What do you?
Well, that's up to you. I don't mind that at all. Go ahead and start it. However you play tonight out.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up tomorrow. We can start with it tomorrow, or yeah, that's up to you.
Okay, I'll tell it.
Definite on me coming out. That is 100%.
Okay. Why don't we do that? Or yeah, why don't we do that? Oh, let me think about it. Like in the next 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna let everybody. Maybe I'll start the podcast, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then tomorrow, when you show up, then you'll pick up from wherever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, it can work either way.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'll follow you. Tell me where to start. I'll take it.
Mary Jo, I love you, man.
We will go. Yeah, I was trying to make a fancy. I'm just learning how to do stitches. Okay, y'all don't laugh at me. But anyway, I'm trying to just learn how to do stitches. I was trying to. Is there a way when you do a stitch?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I trying to ask? Okay, so like you can play a piece of the video and then I come on and make my remark. Is there a way to add after my remark?
So I think you have to. I mean, the way I do it, if I were to add a stitch, I would bring another cell phone and play the video into. I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I do, because you can't add another video into. It's kind of one of those things where you're just talking into the camera.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Well, so far for me, I'm only able to figure out how to do one stitch at a time, and then I thought that might not be so bad. That way it's paid attention to.
No, it makes sense. I mean, stitching is a really powerful tool, and that's how the videos like get viral.
Right. Well, I'll have you show me a couple things tomorrow before I do leave.
Okay, we'll play with it. Yeah.
Yeah. I got to learn some stuff.
Okay, cool. Dre, hello. What's up, man?
I couldn't find out how to post a video to my page.
You did or you didn't?
So I sent it to you with text message.
Yeah, but I don't want to post it because it's kind of pointless if I post it because I already made a video. Versus if the video comes out of your page and then you tag the dash camera, that's effective. You know what I mean? Mary Jo, I was asking what we're talking about. I was asking everybody if they can go to the gas station and grab a squeegee, and you know how it's pollen season? Pollen is everywhere.
Yeah, our truck.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, when they're watching the dash camera, they don't realize that when Mustafa's sitting at a gas station going at with the squeegee, what he's doing, he's not just washing the window, he's washing the pollen with that squeegee. That's why you see a lot of comments on there. Why is he washing the car with a squeegee? A lot of locals don't know that in Virginia, you get a lot of pollen. So I did a video where I'm at the gas station and I'm just cleaning the pollen, and I tagged the dash camera, and I tagged that comment in it. And I was asking everybody if they can go out and do the same video and tag the dash camera. That's gonna bring awareness to what is happening on this dash camera.
Okay. I'll wash my truck. What's up?
Mary Jo, I love you, man.
I will. I'll wash the whole truck. I don't care. Listen, it's not being on or past me either. I've used the squeegee to clean the car up. You know, whatever. So I have seen those remarks and comments, and I'm like, out of all of that's going on,
Yep.
you just choose to pick on how he washes the top.
But you know, I'll tell you, Mary Jo, this prosecutor has a giant problem right now. And this is one of the reasons that she doesn't want the community to watch this dash camera. Because you want to tell me, I mean, this prosecutor wants to tell everybody that Mustafa sat there, washed his vehicle, and then 3 minutes later, he crashed it on purpose?
Right.
You see, I mean,
Right.
so it's a giant problem for the prosecutor, and that's why she sealed off this dash camera.
Yeah. Yeah. And I watched it, you know, I spend a lot of time watching it because
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the new people, I'm going to call it, if you will, the people that are just learning about this, they just, it angers me because they've taken the audio and then someone says, oh, they're fighting and arguing, like the police report, I
Yeah.
believe says. They
Yeah.
had been arguing.
Yep.
And dude said that under a sworn statement.
Yep.
Okay, I would love to sit with that man and together, not video or nothing, side by side as humans in the same room to watch this with no audio and show me where they're fighting and arguing and scrapping at any point.
Exactly.
At any point.
Exactly. I mean,
You
that
can't.
exactly, and that's why they're scared.
And
I mean,
then,
this
of
dash
course,
camera is sealed.
Not to beat a dead horse, but I'm going to beat this dead horse. It all starts. People have to become aware, or at least let themselves become aware of the fact that this is all on a police officer chief's acknowledgement that the man falsified the police report.
Exactly.
Once the police chief acknowledged his deputy, sheriff, whatever the hell, falsified a police report, why is this still going on? How is this? It was a false police report.
I mean, I'll tell you, it's still going on because the media plays a role in all this. The media contained it. the media is contained it. Julie Carey with NBC4 contained it for them. It's not getting out of the county. It's not getting out to the county, and the media is radio silent on the whole entire situation. Now, I'll tell you, I got a text from Julie Carey 3 days ago. Julie Carey with NBC4. I got a text in the middle of my podcast. You know how Missy made a song? Missy wrote a song, and she has an app. The app sang the song. Okay? You know the song that is on my page? Okay? Missy wrote that song. Okay, so tell me why I get a text from Julie Carey asking me a very specific question. She says, I'm listening to the song. Is this sang by a real person or AI? Now, that's a very unique question for an anchor with NBC4 to ask. Now, I'll tell you why she's asking that question. The reason she's asking that question is because she's terrified. She has one job in this county, is to contain Mustafa Al-Jazari case for the police department. And if this is being sung by a famous person, no longer is this contained. I mean, it's getting out of the box. The problem for them is the longer this goes on, now you have a situation where body cams are all over the internet, discovery documents are all over the internet. The voice of the prosecutor is making it to the internet. I mean, they're having a hard time containing this story. And that's why Julie Carey reaches out and she says, I mean, what's disturbing out of everything that's going on, this is what you're asking me? This is what you're want to find out?
My mom asked if we think it's a scare tactic. I mean, not that we would be scared, but
Yeah.
do you think she tried to shake you up by letting you know I'm listening?
Oh, I mean, I'm very transparent. I'm very transparent. I mean, I want her to listen. I want the police department to listen. I mean, the reason I'm here is because I'm attempting to reach anybody. The FBI department, the DOJ, the police department. I have evidence that a police officer, and I'm not saying the whole entire police department. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying a specific police officer.
You never have.
Exactly. A specific police officer engaged in police misconduct. And there has to be accountability. And the fact that there's no accountability to sit there as a chief of police and say, we're going to protect our own, it's not acceptable. Okay? Because this is not a situation where it's my word against that police officer. No, I have the body cams, I have the documents, I have the evidence that they falsified this case. So they're in trouble.
Ooh, can you jot a little note down so I don't forget? I want to, if we do 2 emails, if you can help me before I leave.
Yeah.
So it's Stitch Help and 2 emails. I'd like to actually do them right there with you and get them sent out.
Okay, I'll remind you.
Yeah, okay. Is that me?
No, that's me.
That was you, yeah. So that's crazy. I mean, it's. She actually reached out to you via text, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I should post that text. I mean, it's really disturbing to get that text from an anchor who is asking this community to trust her as a major news outlet. That's what you're worried about?
Sorry. I think you should post a little bit about it or something.
I will.
And the men personally reaching out. Why is this? Why is this public? You know what I mean? You answer the public. You're asking the public their opinion. Go make a poll.
That's not actually. I think TikTok lets you do a poll, right?
Yes, you can. I've seen it.
What?
It's on one of the screens. You can. I don't know how, but you can.
I think there's a way to. But what would you ask like in the poll?
Um.
Well, oh,
That's a good.
I think I know. Why do you think Julie Carey is reaching out and asking
Yes.
this question?
Maybe she's scared. Because she's scared. We'll see what she's fucking scared about.
I think that's a really good question.
TikTok shop.
Tired.
Seriously though, why not do a poll? It's all in seriousness and whatever. We want
Tired.
to know. See, that's something I believe, and I might, I'm not going to push it. That's something I believe that the public should know.
I agree.
Yeah. The news anchor who helps spread bullshit, who's the gatekeeper of bullshit, reaches out to you on your email questioning whether or not it's a human or AI. That's sus. What's up? Ooh, I want to make a rap with my voice.
That'd be beautiful.
What?
I mean, I guess that's what's terrifying Julie Carey, right?
Yeah. I want to make a rap. We got a lot to do. I'm gonna have to come out like a couple times this week because I want to make a rap too. Everybody gonna think Mary Jo is 8 up.
All right, I just posted it. You can only type so much, so I just said, is she attempting to cover up the story? And it's a yes or no, so it's just like a poll. And I posted her text.
There you go.
I mean,
Now go turn on my internet phone.
in the name of transparency, right?
That's right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with you reaching out and telling the public, hey, what's up? Cover your own back, see what's,
Exactly. She
love everybody.
she's a public figure. She's an anchor, and her job is she has an obligation to report on the truth. I mean, we're not asking a favor. We're not asking her to do us a favor for telling her to report on the truth. That's her job. Lori, so we're gonna be broadcasting on Facebook too. So we're gonna be on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. I think that's a good idea. When we're doing these podcasts, I think it's a good idea to broadcast on all platforms.
You are right.
Yeah.
Let me go get my internet phone.
Paralegal.
Hello, everybody that just joined. I can't read the names, though.
Daniel Gomez. He does a lot of things too.
Okay, hello, Daniel.
He's one of Johnny X-Ray's friends.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
Oh, Julie, Lori. No, I didn't post it on Facebook. I put it on TikTok. So TikTok gives you an option to do a poll. So I just took a snapshot. I posted it to TikTok, and I put a poll. Something simple: is she attempting to cover up the story? So that's the poll. Because that's a really weird question. That is a very weird, specific question. You're gonna text me about that? So forget Mustafa getting beaten up inside the jail. Forget Mustafa being denied medical. Forget Mustafa's falsified police report. Forget the dash camera that you said does not that you've never seen, even though a year ago I showed it to you. Forget that the prosecutor only gave you 4 seconds, but I'm releasing the whole thing. Forget like everything else. You're gonna text me about the song? I mean, that's weird. That is weird because it sounds like you're worried if someone is actually singing the song, and the ramification for you that the story is getting out. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of it. Weird. That is weird. Like, there isn't Mary Jo, there isn't a whole lot of stuff that gets me weirded out, but that is weird.
I do kind of see what my mom's saying also about a scare tactic. Of course, you know me, I'm the one that's going to see from all sides.
Yeah.
And yeah, she nervous. You got her nervous. Another one for your list. You've got her nervous.
I agree.
Because she has not done anything to redact any kind of anything that she let be posted on national TV. She's not done anything to change it, even though the truth is out there.
Exactly.
Or
What
you're
has
getting
she?
it out there.
Exactly. Isn't her job?
It's there.
I mean, isn't her? She's following the story, and she put out a certain narrative. Isn't now that everything is being released, isn't her job to do a follow up to correct
Yes.
what she put out? I mean, she put out a bunch of lies, and well, it's not my word against her or the police department. No, there are documents and body cams. I mean, her job is to come out
Yeah.
and say based on new information, but she's not doing that.
Yeah, and also don't forget, just so some I don't know about who's in the chat,
Yeah.
but also information needed to be known is the fact that what we're talking about is that she let that story out. That wasn't it. The brother. Somebody said that Dorothy was on the phone with and that was a lie.
Exactly.
People
Why?
need to know that.
Exactly. Why? Exactly. Mary Jo, I'll be right back. Let me take this phone call. But we're gonna podcast in probably 15, 20 minutes.
An inmate
Okay.
at the principal
All right,
in
I'm
Monroe
gonna
Jail.
actually